Well, hello and good late afternoon, folks, on this Monday, January 30th, 2023. As this is the junior high matchup here. First one of two today, as we have Crosspointe and Suburban. As I hope your day has been going well to this point, and we have reached the last part of the afternoon. And I hope you are doing all right. As let's play some junior high girls basketball between Crosspointe and Suburban. As one has it for Crosspointe. That's Bruce Tesfaye, throws it over there. 2-point shot for two. That one's off, but here's three and grabs it and puts it back up and in. As Crosspointe takes the first lead, 2-0. And here comes Suburban. Tiefel gives it to Perry and Kalen. That one's tipped and still was, now that one's taken away by Crosspointe, and here comes Suburban. And that one will roll out of bounds and will go, it will stay with Crosspointe. As 23 will make the inbound pass for Crosspointe. As she throws it in there, 22, 2-point shot, no. And rebound Zoe Tiefel for Suburban, and here they come. Zoe in the paint, puts it up. That one's a bit short, and Crosspointe comes away with it. Here is 22 with it. I do have lineups for you, so I will go over all of them at halftime. And here's 31 with it, gets it out to, here's 23. Throws it there up top, one, and out it to two, guarded by Katie. And she gets it out to one behind the line, now one on the drive, 2-point shot, no. And there was a little bit of contact. And number one for Crosspointe will go to the line twice. Ruth Tesfaye is her name. As here's her first free throw. It is short. And here comes the second for Crosspointe. Short again, and that one will be Suburban ball. 4:41 in this first quarter. As Sasha gets it into Zoe Tiefel. And Tiefel. That one is taken away by one. Here comes one. And that one is up. That was no good. Right there off at the rebound. No good. And puts it back up there. And that one's off again. And rebound Suburban. And here comes Zoe Tiefel off. And Zoe on the right side. And finds Kalen. Kalen and a drive. And tie up, and it will be as it is still Suburban ball. 3:57 here in the first quarter. Sasha to throw it in, and she does right there. Katie Stevens. Katie puts up the 2-point shot, short, and the rebound. It goes out of bounds and will go to Crosspointe as they have an early 2-0 lead. Behind the line, throw there one behind, guarded by Sasha, and one gets it in the 22, a 2-point shot, and that one's good. 4-0 Crosspointe. All right, Zoe Tiefel with the ball. Suburban down by 4. Let's see if they can get their first points here. Here's Zoe, put it on the drive, and now going to kick it out there. Katie Stevens, good catch. And you can find Sasha, and now that one is going to be controlled. Good job to Katie getting it back as she is being tightly guarded and able to find Kalen. And if able to get away. Here's Kalen. And then that one be off of Crosspointe and stay right with Suburban. 2:59 to play in this first quarter. 4-0. Crosspointe Panthers. All right, Katie Stevens to make the inbound pass. She gets it in. Kayla, a 2-point shot, and that one's off. And right there, Sasha, and that one's a little bit short. And they will grab the rebound. Crosspointe will. And here comes 22 to work. And that one behind the free throw line now up top. And here's 23. Throws it up there. One. Gets inside. And now taken away. Good job by Kaylin. And now that's the tie up. And we'll go to Crosspointe. 2:33 in this first quarter. As 23 gets it in 22, that one is tipped out of bounds and will stay right here, right there with Crosspointe. As that one inside, here's 22, throws it over there, and that one's tipped, and that's not going to get out of end. Good, and that will be back over and back, and will be Suburban basketball. 2:24 to play in the first. As Sasha Miller will make the inbound pass and gets it in. There's Zoe Tiefel. Tiefel up top. Tiefel trying to get over their right side. Tiefel is looking to throw it in there, and that's going to be taken away by Crosspointe. And here comes 22. And guarded by Sasha, puts it up there, and that one is going to go in. How about that nice shot there? Off the glass. 6-0 Crosspointe. Under 2 minutes now in the first quarter. Nicely done on that one. Zoe Tiefel behind the 3-point line. And that one is, here's Kaylin Perry. Kaylin. And that will be out of bounds and will go to Crosspointe. As 30 comes in. And 31 goes out for the Panthers. .22 over there, 3. I'm sorry, 1, excuse me. And that one is going to be taken away by Suburban. Kaylin throws it to Napier, and she passes it, and that one is taken by Crosspointe, and that one is up and good off the glass. 8-0 Panthers, and timeout Madison Stapert. As it is 8-0 in favor of the Crosspointe Panthers. 1:15 to play of the first quarter. As I'll stay right here with you. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch this a later time. This is your guy Matthew Fox coming to you live inside the Crusader box. As once again, this is the first matchup of today. Junior high girls, Crosspointe and Suburban. As Suburban comes out of their timeout, down 8. And let's see if they can get something together to end this quarter. As Sasha looks to get it in, and that one is going to be tipped and taken by Katie Stevens. As Katie will move it into the front court, and she has a couple girls open, and she has to throw it in there. Sasha Miller puts it up there, no, and good job Napier, and here comes Crosspointe, and 22 with it, guarded by Sasha. 22 puts it up and missed it, and gets it back and tipped away and taken by Suburban. And here comes Zoe Tiefel under. As that one rolls out of bounds and will stay right with Suburban with 47.6 seconds here in the first. Sasha throws it over there, caught by Katie Stevens. Katie Stevens on the three-point line and works. She wants to throw right there, Sasha. Sasha, good dribble, good two-point shot, and got it off the glass. Good job there by Sasha Miller to get the first basket of the quarter for Suburban. Nice job to get away. I like that. Here's one guarded by Sasha. That will be a travel and will be Suburban's ball. As 24.4 seconds left. As they get it in, Katie Stevens has it. Katie, a two-point shot, and that one's baked off the glass. As Suburban has scored the last 2 points here, as Leach look to finish out the first quarter. Under 10 seconds now, and that one will be on the ground and taken away by Katie Stevens. Suburban has a chance, and that one's taken right back by Crosspointe. Under 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that will be a foul on Suburban. 0.3 seconds left in the first. As Suburban has cut the lead in half, and that will be no good. It wasn't going to count, but Suburban has cut it within 4 as they were down 8-0 as we finished out the first quarter. Second quarter is right after this. Take a short break, come right back with you. All right, second quarter, here we go. Suburban down by 4 as they cut the lead in half. Down 8-0. See what Suburban can do. Katie Stevens has it for Suburban. And now inside, looking to put it somewhere tightly guarded. Everybody around there, and that will be a double dribble. And we'll go to Crosspointe. 14 seconds in. It's a 4-point Panther lead. That one is off, and rebound, Katie Miley, and that will be off of Crosspointe. This is Stevens doing a good job over here, encouraging the Suburban girls. As that one is rolled away, and then Crosspointe off the turnover, and that one is up and good off the glass. 10-4, as it is a 6-point advantage. As Sasha gets it in, and here comes Katie Stevens. All right, Katie. Again, finds Sasha, and then taken right by Crosspointe, and they can make it and that one is tight, double teamed, and good job Sasha to get in there, but right there one for Crosspointe over there 22, a paint shot, and that one is good off the front of the rim. And it is back to an 8-point game, 12-4, Crosspointe. All right, so we're down by 8 again as they have the ball coming up on 4.5 to play, and that will be out of bounds to Crosspointe. I'm sorry, excuse me. Stay right there with Suburban as you have Sasha Miller on the ground. As Madison helps her walk off. As that one's taken away by Crosspointe, and here they come. Puts it up, no. Rebound, Katie Stevens, and no. Crosspointe got it back in some way. And one has it, throws it in there, 22, up top, and got it. Off the glass, 14-4. It's a 10-point lead for the Panthers. As here comes Suburban. Coming up on 4 minutes to play in the first half. And Kaylin Perry has it for Suburban as she looks to, as she, as as that was a charge on Kaylin Perry. All right, here comes 22 for Crosspointe. One behind the line, one gets by, one. That one's a good deflection by Suburban, and now travel by Blessing. Yep, Blessing Zing for Suburban. As that one's in, here's 22, guarded by Katie, as she's out with it, and now puts it over there, 23. And 23 up top, one. And in the paint, good job, Kaylin. She got a hand on it. And that will be a foul. And 2 free throws for Crosspointe. Number 2, Shalom Maurer Merchant. As the first one is in and out. And the second one is off too, but right there on the rebound, no. And Katie grabs it for Suburban as they are down by 10, and that one's intercepted by 1. And gives it to 2, and that one is off the left side. And here comes Suburban, and that one's taken away again, and Crosspointe puts it in. Alina Harvey, and yeah, timeout Madison Staper. All right, timeout Crusaders, a minute timeout, and I'll be back with you in 50 seconds. Okay, out of the timeout, 16 for Crosspointe, and under 3 minutes and 10 seconds. All right, under 3 minutes, 10 seconds. As there's Katie Stevens inside, stops, puts it up, and that one off the right front of the rim. Kayla Miley there, short, and that will be tapped out of bounds and stay right with Suburban with exactly 3 minutes in the second quarter. Suburban down by 12, of course. And here's Katie, throws it in there. And here's Zoe Tiefel. And that one is taken by Crosspointe. And there was to go. Zoe Tiefel has it for Suburban. And she gives it right there, Carissa Folger. and Carissa. And that one is taken by 22. And that one up in the paint, and that one's off. And rebound, Abigail Hall, and that one was eventually taken away by Crosspointe as they went over and back, so it will be a Suburban ball. All right, Suburban to get it out. And that one's tipped, and Katie went to go get it. Katie in the paint, stops, no. And rebound, Katie Miley missed it. And as here's Carissa Folger. And that one's taken away by Crosspointe. Here they come, and is that going to be a, yeah. Yeah, she just went out of bounds. Ran out of room on that one as Katie puts it into Zoe Tiefel. Under 2 minutes in this second quarter. As Zoe gives it to Carissa. Carissa, can she pass it in there? And that one is taken away by Crosspointe. And here comes 22. And throws it in there, gets in the paint. That one is going to roll off, but right there, rebound, and got it. 18-4 in favor of the Panthers. And that one's tipped, stolen by Crosspointe. 2-point shot, short. And rebound, 23, pass it outside one. Under 50 seconds left of the first half. One. And that one is good. 20-4 in favor of Crosspointe. All right, 23 Zoe. That one is lost down on the ground. A tie up, and it should be. And will be Crosspointe ball. 23.5 seconds. And Crosspointe's coach wants a 30-second timeout. As we are almost done with the first half, 23.5 seconds left of it. All right, out of the timeout. First half winding down. And over there, two. And she traveled with it with 14.1 seconds. All right, here comes Zoe Tiefel. Can Suburban score as the first half winds down, and as And here comes Crosspointe off the turnover and up there and off the front, and that will end the first half. Well, the halftime is here as Crosspointe leads 20-4. As both teams will go to their locker room and all of that. All right, let me go over the lineups for you, and then all right, let me go over the lineups for you for all right, for the Crosspointe Christian Academy Panthers, freshman girls, well, we have number 1, Ruth Tesfaye, a guard in 7th grade, 5'1". Number 2, Shalom Maurer Merchant, forward in 7th grade, 5'6". Number 3, Gladys Sandusy, guard, 6th grade, 5'4". Number 4, Elena Hathaway, guard, 6th grade, 5'2". Number 10, Ariam Tesfaye, guard, 6th grade, 5'4". Number 11, Madeline Barnard, a guard, in 8th grade, 5'5". Number 12, Emma Barnard, in guard, 6th grade, 5'1". Number 20, Hayab Tira, guard, 6th grade, 5'3". Number 21, Abby Stock, forward, 7th grade, 5'8". Number 22, Ansley Olson, forward, in 8th grade, at 5'7". Number 23, Alina Harvey, guard, 7th grade, 5'3". Number 30, Genevieve Wilson, a forward in 8th grade, 5'2". And number 31, Reagan Gear, a forward in 8th grade, 5'7". The head coach for the Crosspointe Junior High girls is Stephen Carlson, and the assistant coach is Molly Myers. Then the starters for Crosspointe, number 1, Ruth Tesfaye, number 2, Shalom Maurer Merchant, number 22, Ansley Olson, number 23, Alina Harvey, and number 31, Reagan Gear. That is Crosspointe's junior freshman girls basketball roster in full. All right, let's switch over to Suburban here. We have number 10, Blessing Zing in 6th grade. Number 11, Brooklyn Montgomery, 6th. Number 12, Carissa Folger in 6th. Number 13, Sasha Miller in 8th. Number 14, Lexi Wilt in 6th. Number 20, Katie Stevens in 6th grade. Number 21, Sophia Napier in 6th. Number 22, Abigail Hall in 6th. Number 23, Zoe Tiefel in 6th. Number 24, Genevieve Padillo in 6th. Number 31, Kaylin Perry in 8th. Number 32, Katie Miley in 6th grade. And number 45, Joanna Borders. She's in 6th grade also. Head coach for the junior high girls, well, 6th grade and 8th grade, if you will, is, of course, is Miss Madison Staper. And then the starters for Suburban, we have number 13, Sasha Miller. Number 20, Katie Stevens. Number 21, Sophia Napier. Number 23, Zoe Tiefel. And number 31, Kaylin Perry. All right, that is the Suburban Christian freshman girls basketball roster in full. Well, 6th grade and 8th grade, really. No freshmen. All right, under 3:40 before the second half gets going, and I'll talk to you when the second half starts. All right, talk to you soon. Well, folks, welcome back as this is the second half between Suburban and Crosspointe, Junior High Girls Edition. Suburban finds himself down by 16. Let's see if Suburban can put up some points here in the third quarter. We're going to find out if they can. All right, second half begins. That one off, and that will be a tie-up, and we'll go to Crosspointe. That one off and no good. Rebound Abigail Hall, and that will end up being another tie-up, and we'll go to Suburban. All right, Zoe Tifa with it, guarded by 23. And that one is taken away by 22 of Crosspointe and gives it to 1. One has it for Crosspointe, gives it to 23. And 22, two-point shot, got it off the glass. 22-4. All right. Just over a minute played. 22-4, Suburban. Zoe Tiefel has it. A foul on Crosspointe. Yes, that's a three by Katie Stevens. 22-7. And almost taken away by Suburban, but gets it back. Crosspointe puts it up, no good, and that will be a foul on Sophia Napier. And it's good to see Sasha back in there as what she experienced earlier in the first quarter. As here's Zoe Tiefel with it behind the line, coming up on 4 minutes. She gets inside, that's going to foul. Or not a foul, but out of bounds, staying with Suburban. And that one's Katie Stevens. That one's short this time, and Crosspointe gets a rebound, and that one is going to be out of bounds. And Suburban has it. 3:57 in the third quarter. There's Zoe Tiefel, two-point shot, no, and Crosspointe will grab that rebound, and here they come. Two has behind, inside, throws it over there, two-point shot, yes. Katie Stevens trying to work And Katie Stevens stops, runs in the pass, looking the pass, taken by Suburban. I'm Suburban. So taken by Crosspointe. And count that in a foul. Number 22 for Crosspointe. Honestly, Olsen. Or Ansley, however you want to say it. And she completes the three-point play. It's a 20-point lead by the Crosspointe Panthers. Under 3 minutes now in this third quarter. Here's Zoe Tiefel and gets it to Kaylin Perry. Kaylin Perry all by herself, and she puts it up there and scores. 27-9. Got an easy layup in the paint. That's the way to go. That one up, that one short, and we'll go out of bounds to Suburban. All right, here comes Zoe Tiefel. Suburban down by 18, and that one's taken by Crosspointe. And that one went up there, offensive no. Suburban grabs the rebound, out of bounds. Crosspointe to inbound pass, and that one is Onsley in and out, and two grabs the offensive board, guarded by Kaylin closely, and throws it out there 22, gets it in there on the paint 23, puts it up, and no, right there 2, no, and 2 has it again, gives it to 31, no, and tipped like a volleyball play, and 2 has it, and blocked by Kaylin. 2 has it back for Crosspointe as they keep getting chance after chance. And here's 23. 2-point shot, and that one is short. Rebound 31. Up and no. Rebound. Tie up, and Suburban is finally going to Suburban is finally going to bring the ball onto their side. Sasha inside. That one is taken away by Crosspointe, and here they come. 2, fake, and no. Rebound offensive, and no. And out of bounds, it will be Joanna Borders comes in for 14. Lexi Wilt of Suburban. And that one's inbounded. 22 has it. Gets it to 23. A 2-point shot, and got it. That's a nice basket. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Zoe Tiefel with it. On the ground, and that one is going to be off of Suburban and to Crosspointe. 40.7 seconds left in the third. And that one went out of bounds, so rebound. Rebound. Suburban has it down by 20. As here comes Zoe Tiefel. Oh, good job. Kalen able to get away from some trouble. Under 10 seconds now. Kalen. Yes, that's Kalen's second charge in the game. Under 2 at the buzzer. That one is off, and the third quarter is now over. Fourth quarter is next. Suburban up by 20. Crosspointe up by 20, should I say. Fourth quarter coming to you next. I'll come right back after this. All right, fourth quarter. Crosspointe up by 20, 29-9. That one is good off the glass. 31-9, Crosspointe. All right. Zoe Tiefel, and that one is going to be taken by 2 of Crosspointe. And here she comes to double teamed and taken by, and that one will get out of bounds to Suburban. As Abigail Hall is going to enter in for Joanna Borders. Blessed Zing gets it in, and Katie Stevens has it. Stevens with it. Right there, Tiefel. Takes a 2, and that one's off the left part, and Blessing Zing. And pass it inside. Good job, Zoe Tiefel, and that one will be taken by Crosspointe. As 22 missed it inside, and it will be Suburban ball off the Katie Stevens. Bank shot no good. And here comes Crosspointe on the run. As that's a travel, Suburban ball. Blessing gets it into Zoe. Zoe and Katie Stevens from the free throw line. Yes. Good basket for her. I know she's the leading scorer. Two-point shot, banked it in. 33-11. Under 4 minutes in this fourth quarter. That one is short for Katie, and of course that one was thrown up there, no good, and Sasha Miller is coming in for Blessing. Tiefel. Crosspointe has it, 3:02 in the fourth. Good defense, now a tie-up, and that's going to be Crosspointe ball. .258 in this fourth quarter. Here comes the inbound pass, 2:56. And there you go, taken away by Katie Stevens, and now taken right back by 30. That one's going to be short, and all right, couple substitutions are going to be made. Brooklyn and Carissa. As Katie Miley, that one's going to be up in the air. Here's and a travel by Crosspointe. Sasha Miller, and that pass got away from her, and we'll stay with Suburban. 2:24. Let's see. Okay, let's see if Suburban get a couple more baskets here. A couple more baskets. That's all I'm asking for. A couple more baskets before time expires. Let's see if they can get it. That one will go out of bounds, and all right, couple more baskets is what I'm telling them. And that one is going to be, man, good defense by Crosspointe. And a double dribble going to Suburban off the turnover. A minute 58 in the fourth quarter. So Suburban still has time. I'm wanting a couple more baskets. Now let me remind you, once this game concludes, the varsity girls game will be coming up right after it. 6:15. as that one is turned over. Here come the Panthers, up 33-11, and now on the ground, and that will be a tie-up and will be Suburban ball. All right, a minute 40 to play. And here comes Crosspointe, and that one is off. And 3 puts it up, no. And Suburban has it, under a minute and a half, and now taken right back by Crosspointe. No good. Under a minute now in the fourth, and on the ground, and that one will be a tie-up. Just off the mark, rebound. Two-point basket for number 3, Gladys Sandacy. At least one more basket. .7 seconds. Suburban has the ball. All I'm asking for right now is one more basket. One more basket. As that one's taken right by Crosspointe. That one will be out of bounds with 11.2 seconds left. As Madison Stapert calls the timeout. Of course, Crosspointe up 35-11. All I'm asking for is one more basket by the Crusaders. That's all I'm asking. All right, Suburban worked from the back to front. Sasha lays it in. And Brooklyn Montgomery will pick it up. Under 10 seconds now, and that will dribble out of bounds, and will stay right with Suburban. 6.8 seconds left to get one more basket. One more basket. Sasha to throw it in, and there's Abigail Hall. And that will be Sasha, and that one, oh. She had a chance. And that is the end of the game. I thought there was going to be one more basket, but Sasha missed it. And Suburban goes down, as they were now dropped to 1-5 on their season. The junior high girls will of Suburban, as both teams congratulate each other and tell them good job. But good job by the Crosspointe Panthers, as they come out here and destroy. Well, we want to thank the the fans that were out here and over here for Suburban and just support from them. Is we have one more game here this evening at 6:15 will be the varsity girls. It will be Crosspointe and Suburban. We're going to find out and see if the varsity girls of Suburban can play up the Crosspointe's offense. We're going to find out. So that one is up next. I want to say thank you to those of you watching or watching at your time. This was your guy Matthew Fox coming to you live inside the Crusader box. As I will have you ready for the varsity game here shortly. All right. Stay tuned until then, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thank you for watching.